everyone. Welcome to Creative Stampin' Designs. How's everyone doing today? I have a really easy fun fold for you today. Thought I would keep it simple. All right, before I get started, I just wanted to remind everybody, well, first the catalog. Hi, Rosie. Thanks for joining. The catalog went live yesterday. Hope everybody's enjoying shopping and buying all the new goodies. I can't wait. I thought mine were going to come today, but I'm guessing maybe tomorrow. We have a joining special that started yesterday. It is, instead of our normal that you buy $125 worth of merchandise for $99 and it ships for free, they are giving you $155 of products of your choice for a starter kit. It ships for free. It's for $99, and then they throw other business things in. You do not have to sell, or you can join just to get the discount if you like to buy stuff. And if you're interested, let me know, and I'd be happy to talk to you about it. I'd like to have you on my team. The other thing is, from May 4th until June 14th, they're doing another special that if you have a party of, you purchase or you have a host a party of $250 or more, Stampin' Up! Is giving you an additional $25. So if you want to get some friends together, and I can set up a host code for you, and if you then you can get whatever credit, the Stampin' Rewards for it. All right. Also, I am starting in June. I'm going to have my host club, my online host club again. It is you commit to 6 months. Make a $25 purchase each month I believe I have it set by the 20th of the month, and each person gets to be a host for the month. So if it's something you think, if your list is really long, this might be a really great idea. Good way of getting product in your hands without spending a whole lot of money at once. And then you also get to be a host, so you'll get some free products, which is, I don't know about you, but free, I love free stuff. So, okay, I am using the Sweet Strawberry stamp set. It's from the January to June mini catalog, but it has carried over to the 2021-2022 annual catalog. And I haven't played with this much. I don't know why, but I thought I'd use this today instead of, as much as I like all the new products, I wanted to use some older stuff today. I did do some pre-cutting ahead of time. I'm going to start, I cut a panel of basic white with the third largest stitched rectangle. So I'm working on the card front first. And my color palette that I'm using is Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, and Poppy Parade. I stuck to just 3 colors today. And I did do some of the stamping and punching ahead of time. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for joining. Okay. So I'm going to just stamp the vine image a couple times on this in Granny Apple Green. a real simple fold today. I needed simple. I was tired. I had a class last night here. We had some new people come. We had a lot of fun stamping together. And by the time everybody left, I was tired. It was a long night. I'm going to put one more here, just going off the panel. There we go. Oops. All right, now I have some leaves I cut, and I have the strawberries, and I actually put the strawberries together. I did all that ahead of time, just because that's how I go. I think I actually want it this way. Not sure. All right, so I'm just going to adhere the strawberries. I'm going to put the first one down with just a little, oops, I have all my stuff here. A little bit of liquid glue, and the other ones I'm going to pop up. Come on. This is not the time to run out of glue. Pop up with some Stampin' Dimensionals. I need my tweezers today, though. Gee whiz. Yeah, I went to work today, and I was having a lot of trouble concentrating. I just didn't want to be there. Guess I was a little tired from last night. But yeah, I had some new stampers here. It was a lot of fun. Everybody's cards came out so pretty. All right, I'm just going to put this one off. It's just off to this like that, and then this one here. I'm going to put up on the top. The dimensionals is empty. Gee whiz! I think I have just a bunch of pieces that everybody was using last night. How's everybody doing? It was rainy here today. Now the sun came out. But give it about an hour and we might have rain again. That's just pretty much how it works here in New Jersey. I feel like the weather changes every hour on us. Is anybody doing anything for Mother's Day? Just oops, put that like that. And then I'm going to just put a couple of, I think I'm going to use glue dots for these. I'm just going to put a couple of the flowers around. I stamped the flowers. I wanted them white. So I stamped them in Daffodil Delight, but then I just colored the little center in with yellow. But I want white because last time I checked, the flowers on strawberry plants are white. And I know it's art and I can do whatever color I want, but I wanted white. And just put one more. Just put it like that. And I don't think I'm even going to use the leaves unless I use them on the inside. Okay, and then I have somewhere a strip of Poppy Parade. I am going to, if I can find it, stamp the thank you with Versamark, and I'm going to use my white embossing powder. Put this underneath to catch the excess just in case I miss. And then I'm going to cut this out with a stitched rectangle. The thin, I think it's the thinnest stitched rectangle die. I'm using my white embossing powder. It comes in a 3-pack now. In the catalog, I believe it's black, white, and clear. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Let me just get this out of here before I make a mess. Alright, I'm going to use my heat tool. Oops. It has 2 settings. Number 1 is to dry, and number 2 is for heat embossing. And I'm holding this with my tweezers because I don't want to get burned. Just give it a second to heat up a little bit. And watch the powder turn to, I guess, a solid. It just gets all glossy. Doesn't matter how many times I do heat embossing, it never seems to get old. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm hoping at maybe one of my next classes to do some heat embossing. I had brand new stampers here, so I didn't want to overwhelm them. So we did do some just dry embossing with the embossing folders. Alright, and I'm just going to go over to my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and just cut this out real quick. Hopefully it'll be quick. Hopefully I got this right. Hi, Amy. Thanks for joining. Hi, Kim. Thanks for joining. Okay. And let's place that. All right. So I'm going to adhere the panel to a Poppy Parade mat with some Stampin' Seal, maybe. Maybe not. We were having this trouble last night, too. Like I said, I had new people here, and they had never used Stampin' Seal. They didn't know what to do with that. And I had to just remind everybody, just use a little bit of glue, the liquid glue, because it makes a mess. And only a couple times people glued things down, and then I had to quickly get it up for them. Luckily, they didn't really press it down. There you go. Okay, and I'm just going to pop this up with some dimensionals. Make sure it goes on this side. Yep, right on the bottom. So if anybody is interested in the host club, can send me, just drop me a line at creativestampingdesigns.com. I'm sorry, creativestampingdesigns@gmail.com. And I can get you on the list. I need 6 people total so that we can make it work. All right, now I have the card front. This is a piece of the Pattern Party DSP. It comes in a huge pack. Hi, Rose. What was that? Oh, thank you. Thanks, Rosie. It comes in a big pack. I want to say there's 48 sheets of DSP, and one side is printed. There's all different colors in the pattern paper. And then the other side is all black and white patterns. So I thought I would use the black and white gingham, kind of like a, I guess like a picnic tablecloth. That's what I was going for, at least. All right, I'm going to just put that on the card front. And then I'm actually going to use liquid glue for this. I'm not going to pop this up because the card is going to be popped up. All right, and we're just going to aim for center here. See if we can get this. I was trying to explain to everybody last night about use the grid paper. The lines help. And I'm trying to use the grid paper and just having trouble here. That looks pretty centered. There. So that's the card front. I just want to add, actually let me do it right now before I forget. I'm going to add a couple little rhinestones around. Just a real, like I said, very simple design today. Oops. There it is. Oh my goodness. Okay. These are running away from me. Okay. The card base is 4 1/4 by 11, and what I did, I already scored this. It is scored at 1 3/8, and I don't know if you can see it. Okay, it's scored at 1 3/8, and then it's scored at 2 3/4. Then I flipped it around. Actually, if I'm putting it in this way, I flipped the paper and I had scored it again at 1 3/8 and 2 3/4. I wanted to make sure I had everything, the measurements right. So we are going to fold this one in. And this one's going to get folded out. The same thing on this side. Fold this one in. So you're starting with like a gate fold, but then we're folding the panels out. Okay. Just make sure it's good. Here we go. So that's how it'll look. And I lost my other piece. Oh, there it is. I'm losing everything today. Okay, then I cut another piece of Poppy Parade. This is, oh boy, I don't have my notes here either. I believe it's 1 1/4 by 4 1/8, and then another piece of the Pattern Party DSP that is 1 1/8 by 4. Ooh. Didn't have notes handy today. Trying to do this by memory. probably should have used. Okay, we're going to hope that I get this straight first time. I don't know if I'm out of the camera view, sorry. Just going to mat this. I gotta say, this Stampin' Seal is so, oops, a little too high. Very sticky. Sticks to my fingers very well. Do it that way. And that looks pretty straight for me, I think. I'm trying to see. There we go. And then this piece, we're using liquid glue. I need wiggle room. This piece here is going to get adhered to the end folded piece, just like that. And then we're going to put some liquid, whoops, put some liquid glue on this piece, on the other end. And the card front is going to go right on there, like that. We're going to flip this over so I can give it a good press. Make sure everything is straight. And that's the card. So then when they open it up, just like that. And it will, when it stands, this will come out a little bit. Just so. Let's do the inside. Now I got, oh, hang on, I got glue all over my hands. Oh, last night I was such a sticky mess. Felt like a little kid covered in glue last night. All right, we are going to, on the inside, I'm going to stamp "That was so sweet of you." And I'm going to do that in, I think, in the Poppy Parade. We're going to aim for straight again. It's a little easier with the photopolymer stamps. They do, you can at least see where you're going. So if I get it crooked, it's my own fault. Okay, looks pretty straight. And then, oops, I need the Poppy Parade still. I'm going to just stamp the strawberry, and the scrap, strawberry on the bottom. It's going to go off the paper a little bit though, just to like that. And then we'll do the inside. And the inside I stamped off once. Whoops. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, I can. Hang on, I can fix that. Okay, that works. And I'm going to put another one on the, going the other way. Let's see if I can get this one lined up a little better. I need to learn to practice some of this stamping with the camera in the way. There we go. That's a little better. Did I get... You know what? I'm going to cover a little... We're covering a little spot. I must have had red ink on my nail or something. And nobody's going to know anything now. Okay. I do use my grid paper, but when I'm stamping, especially with red or black or any of the dark colors, I grab a piece of scrap paper, because I cannot tell you how many times I went to flip the card over and the black ink hadn't dried and I had to restamp my card. So now I keep a pile of scrap paper here all the time. Any time I print things out, and once I'm done with them, I just fold it in half and use the scrap paper. Get those out of the way. And then we're just going to adhere this to the inside. The card base. And the Poppy Parade was 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And the basic white is 4 by 5 1/4. All the measurements and directions along with a link to the video will be on my blog on Friday, creativestampindesigns.com. And there you have it. Nice easy fold. Like I said, something a little different. Let me just do the envelope real quick. Just have another piece of the Pattern Party DSP. It's really, I really like these. That there's the design on the colored design on the one side, and then the other side is black and white. So I'm hoping to get to use this. This is a host gift. So once you earn host rewards, if you place an order of $150 or more, you earn Stampin' rewards, and then you get to spend the host money. And hang on one second, I'll tell you my catalog. I can actually open the catalog now for you since it's live. It's on page 171, and you can use your host dollars for it. It is $18 of host Stampin' rewards. You cannot buy it separately, though. You can only get it with host dollars. So, but it's a really great deal. Like I said, it's a pack of, I believe it's, I just looked and I didn't read it. I believe it's a pack of 48 sheets. So you get it's a big stack of paper. It's all different designs. And like I said, I really love the black and white that you have the option. All right. And then I'm just going to stamp if I can find it again. Here we go. Just stamp the leaves on the front. Just like that. And we're done. Get this out of the way. So there you have it. And that's when it stands up. Hi, Chi. Thanks for joining. No problem. And then the envelope, right? Don't forget about our host special going on right now. The $155 of products of your choice for $99, plus it ships free. It's to become a demonstrator. I'd love to have you on my team. If you want some information about it, just drop me a line at creativestampindesigns@gmail.com and I can get you set up to join. I'm part of a really great team, which some of the ladies are on today. And also we have this special that if you want to host a party, or it's if you spend $250 or more, or if you want to host a party. So if you want to get a bunch of friends together, I can set up a host code for you, and then you can get the host rewards for the party. And if it's over $250, then you get an additional, Stampin' Up! Is giving you an extra $25 of Stampin' rewards to spend. And also, if you have a long wish list and don't want to get everything all at once, I have openings for my host club that I'm going to be starting the beginning of June. Again, just drop me a line and I'd be happy to get you set up with it. All right? Thanks everyone for joining. I'll be back next Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.